Hi everybody, my name is Grace Kemp and this is part 4 of a talk entitled What John Saw. 33 times after he was taken to heaven in the Spirit, he said, I saw. So we're examining the things he saw and just briefly trying to explain them. He said he saw a woman riding a scarlet-colored seven-headed beast. The beast represents the political system out of which the beast of the tribulation arises. There's a dominant man, but the beast represents all the false heathen empires. And the woman represents the false church. The church, the religious hierarchy, will dominate the political hierarchy during the first 3.5 years of the tribulation. In other words, there will be a one-world church. And don't forget, every true believer of now will be gone. Now, God has believers in all kinds of churches. No one denomination has a monopoly on all the believers. God has His people in many different denominations today, both Catholic and Protestant. They are gone. But into what is left behind, the empty framework of a previously established operating church, will rise the false church. It will imitate the true church, and it will dominate even the political scene, the beast and his helpers during the first half of the tribulation. And the political beast and his supporters hate the fact that they're dominated by the church, but that's how it will be. Now, this is a woman drunk with the blood of the saints and the martyrs. She has blood on her hands. This is an ancient false church with a long history of fighting true born-again believers. Has martyred them and has been the enemy in this false church. And then he sees an angel coming down and lightening the earth with glory. And then he sees, right after that, Christ coming riding a white horse. Now, this white horse carries the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. This is his second coming, when he's followed by the armies of heaven. And John receives that. And then he sees an angel inviting the birds to the supper of the great God. That is after the battle of Armageddon is fought. After Christ returns to earth, shortly thereafter, he engages in the battle of Armageddon, and the blood is flowing to the bridles of the horses. Every participant against Christ, the armies of earth die. I estimate them to be 153 million soldiers. Blood will flow down the mountains in the valley of Megiddo. And then the birds of the earth, as particularly in Israel, will gather for the great supper, and they'll clean up the carcasses. And then he sees beasts, kings, and armies of the earth gathered at Armageddon. That's right in keeping with him calling the birds. So he sees that gathering. And then an angel with a great chain and a key to the bottomless pit. And guess who this is for? This is for the beast. The man, he's a man who has risen, he's the Gentile beast out of the sea, who has been empowered by Satan and risen to the king of the world, has received worship. He is put in chains, and he will be in chains for 1,000 years. This is the beast, Satan, at that time. I'm going to continue this in the next video. Please stay tuned for what John saw. Thank you. God bless you.